what is the best way to get an understanding of something? How do you learn more about it? Well, in my opinion, I believe it is best to either get the information by actually doing it and being hands-on, or talking to someone who has done it. Today I'll discuss what my brother Tyler Rummel has experienced through his job of an elementary PE teacher. Tyler has been teaching for 3 years at completely different communities and has experienced a lot. I decided to sit him down for an interview about his job. We got to do this interview at my house after a long day of Tyler's work. I watched Tyler grow up and watched him go through phases, but one thing I always knew is that he always wanted to help. Tyler had many health issues growing up and was helped a ton by his teachers and staff. I think this may have played a role in his job of education. Teaching was not the only thing that Tyler wanted to do. Tyler wanted to be around kids by coaching. He decided teaching was best for him because he fell in love with being around the students and helping them. Tyler is involved. Like Tyler, I am involved with the students in our school. I am around these kids quite a bit because I help through sports and different activities. Being around these students make you more eager to become a teacher, and I think that's what Tyler was processing. Teaching has changed Tyler in a big way, but the best thing that he has learned is empathy. Tyler deals with a lot of different students who have all different views on the world. They all grow up from different places. Tyler has to know this going into teaching because he needs to know how to help these students and make them feel like school is a safe place. Tyler's schedule has also changed a lot since coaching. I am curious about coaching because I also want to be a coach for football when I get hired as a teacher. Tyler has to become extremely flexible with teaching and the students due to different schedule changes and being out early. Students have a hard time adjusting to this because you want to keep these students in a routine. Life overall has changed so much for Tyler while teaching, but now it is to see how important communication is as a teacher. As you can imagine, it is very important. The way you have to talk to a student is very different than just talking to an adult. One of the most interesting things that I learned while doing this interview is that Tyler's biggest form of communication is by email. As a teacher, as a PE teacher, he does not get to sit at a desk and read his emails, so he has to keep his phone on him. It is hard for him to keep up because he is teaching throughout the day and only has one prep hour. He has learned effective ways to communicate through college, but it is completely different when you are actually on the job. Tyler has to pick up on new slang that is used with the students and often has to ask me what a lot of them mean. The final use of communication Tyler has is nonverbals. There will always be students who disrupt the class. Tyler finds it best to use nonverbals such as shaking your head and a stern look to the students who are disrupting the class. They do not get the attention they want. This was just a glance into my brother's views as a teacher. I did not know what to think when giving this interview. I do not get to know much about his job in coaching because he does not talk about it much. He is a great teacher from what I observed from the job shadow I had with him. After listening to his answers, I am extremely proud of him. Giving this interview just made me more eager to become a teacher.